Okay. Hello everybody, Bob6983 here. This is probably the last episode of Super Paper Mario because I am tired. But in this episode, I'm going to be showing you, first and foremost, the important thing, the Samurai Kingdom. But the not so important thing is, I guess, how to make the item that I think heals 90 HP. So what you're first going to want to get is the Power Steak. As you can also see, by the way, I made a bunch of Dilla specials. And I got some life shrooms. I did, in fact, also get some extra coins, though, from what Tippy told us, like in Chapter 4. The Pigarithms that give you a lot of money. Just defeat all of the ones that are in Chapter 4-4. Leave, enter, you know. That way you can just get a lot of coins. I got maybe like 320 after like maybe 15-20 minutes, but yeah, that's what I did. And then I went to chapter 5-1 to get the bone and cut from the mammoths. We can now defeat them with 2 Bowser breaths. That is awesome. Sometimes they will drop a bone and cut, but yes, we need a Power Steak. You can technically also get a hamburger. I'm just not entirely sure where to get the hamburger, so I'm doing that bone and cut because it's just a lot easier to get your hands on. So Power Steak, bone and cut. We're going to be making, I believe, the Gorgeous Steak. So either the hamburger and the Power Steak or the bone and cut with the Power Steak make the Gorgeous Steak, I believe. There we go. That does 25 HP. We're not done yet. I sound like Billy Mays. You're going to go back up top to the Flopside first floor. We're going to go back to this shop. You're going to see in the moment I have like 26 points because I've spent so much freaking money. Okay, here we go. I'm going to buy the Ultra Shroom Shake. Yes, 300. By the way, I know that I think his name is Flim. Or whatever. In the Flip Side and Flop Side Pit of 100 Trials, he will sell items at a I guess ranked up price. I don't know, racked up price, whatever you say to do that, to say that he basically made it more expensive. Yeah, he sells like Ultra Shroom Shakes for 450, sometimes 600, all that kind of stuff. The life shrooms for a bit more expensive. That's why sometimes you saw that I was paying like more ludicrous type prices than I should have been paying. But you know, it's important when you're in the flop side and flip side Pit of 100 Trials because you were trying to survive down there as long as possible. We are now, yes, 100% finally properly broke. But what we need to do is take that Ultra Shroom Shake to Saffron, and she is going to make us a mushroom steak or a shroom steak, something like that. I don't remember the name of it. Okay, Saffron, make us the Shroom Shake. Or rather, the Shroom Steak. Yeah, let's put it in your tongue. One more second, and then... There we go. Awesome. That heals 70 HP. Okay, now with that, we could technically just take that and go to the Samurai Kingdom. However, I want to do overkill because I believe we may be able to get more HP over there, like 80, 85, 90. That's why I'm making this, because we need more HP. I was also thinking about getting the Whack-A-Bump, but I think, honestly, this is a bit overkill. So I think I'm good when it comes to that. Whack-A-Bump is pretty easy. You just go to 5-1. Same place where you get the mammoth bone and cut thing. But you know, I already showed you all how to get it. Just use Dottie's powers to get in through the walls and then just smack the Whack-A-Bump. It's a little sad, but you know, it is what it is. 25 HP, ain't nothing to sneeze at. Let's go ahead and make this bad boy. Shroom Steak. Gorgeous Steak. There we go. 90 HP, the Dillis Deluxe. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go finally to the Sammer Kingdom. So I guess I will see you all when I get to the top of Flipside Tower, which is not going to take that long because I'm going to take the pipe and then save and then, you know. So I'll see you all in a sec. Okay, I am here. We're going to the Sammer Kingdom. And we are finally going to take on the 100 gates of the Sammer Kingdom. Should be pretty easy the first few because we do a lot of damage, especially as Bowser. So I will go ahead and take Bowser and carry. Bowser carry combo always is really good. Bowser with the mobility and with the flames. You can do the flames in midair. Great. I found something out while I was playing as Bowser, which is if you press down twice while suspended, if you're like jumping from somewhere like high, you can actually stop your momentum entirely in the air, but it takes a bit. All right, let's go ahead and get this over with. Wait, you are the challenger from before. You fled this land like a crying whelp. The hole in the sky is gone, but the challenge stands until a victor is found. If you desire the king's treasure, step forth and challenge my skills. Leave the palace before the 100th fight ends and your progress will be lost. And with it, your family's honor! I don't have the capacity to be yelling at 1 in the morning. So, I guess I may talk for like maybe, I don't know, 10, 20 minutes. But then after that, like I said, for like the last few episodes, I'm going to speed it up. It's going to be a montage. So, yeah. Don't expect too much. Maybe I'll put something like, oh, I don't know, like specific fights that I think are interesting or something that like, or maybe something that's tricky. But the first maybe 2 chapters are going to be really freaking easy because we do so much damage and they do not stand a chance against us. Okay, so I guess while we are going through all of this, I can speak. Today was not really the best day for me, but it'd be like that. Sometimes you have great days, sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days, sometimes you have really bad days. And today was just, you know, it was somewhere in between, maybe leaning a bit more towards bad, but it'd be like that. I had to go for groceries twice in one day. My mom wanted me to go with her, so I took her. And then my sister wanted me to go with her, like 3 hours later. So all I did was eat, and then I left. As you can see, by the way, there were ninjas that were popping up already. The ones that we saw on the flip side and Flopside Pit of 100 Trials. They will try to intervene in the fight. So although they are samurais, they kind of cheat. So it's not necessarily like an honor battle. It's kind of just like take them out. It's not really like, oh, I will not cheat because I have my family's honor to, you know, uphold, something like that. No, they will try to defeat you by any means necessary, so do not let your guard down. But yes, I went for groceries 2 times in one day. That was interesting. I was supposed to be on a call with my friends today, but that did not happen. It'd be like that, but I don't know. I just was very disappointed. I was like, oh, I'm looking forward to this, and then it didn't happen. It's fine. There we go. But yeah, sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days. It'd be like that. Like I said, I think in an episode or 2 ago, don't worry. Sometimes you need the bad days to enjoy the good days a lot more. You are Shu of Kuribo. So basically Goomba Shu. Nice. I just kind of jump and then turn around and that's it. Cool. Aside from that, I guess since I don't want to keep you all, I guess, without news on the channel, because after this episode we're probably gonna be done with Paper Mario. Hi, you do be jumping. But, I am going to be honest. I have no plans at the moment for the channel. I have a lot. No, like, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of, like, ideas I can put into fruition. I just don't really have the motivation. And I, like, as much as, you know, I could just play anything. I really can. But I don't know. I just don't have the same drive that I used to. Especially, like, since I started this channel in 2020. Or rather, no. I started this channel long before that, but I started uploading videos, like YouTube Let's Plays, in 2020. But I don't know. Like I said, I can post anything. Technically, yes. But I'm not feeling the same motivation, I guess is what I can say. But if you all want me to play something, please, you know, use your voice. I will think about it. And, you know, maybe I will do it because I've not been given any sort. Oh, awesome, ninja. I have not been given any recommendation for games, and I can keep picking out of the library that I have. Don't get me wrong, but like, I want to know if you all want a video game specifically from me. I don't know entirely what direction I want to continue to take this channel, because you all see those kind of uploads that I do sometimes. Sometimes I will post like Splatoon shit posts. Sometimes I'll post like memes that are just on my mind, just like itching my brain that I have to like get out of there and just, you know, post somewhere. Or sometimes I'll just make actual Let's Plays or just very short playthroughs of games. But I don't know. I'm just the emotion is very complex at the moment, where it's like I want to continue, but I don't know who I'm continuing for. I don't know. Let me know what you all think. I guess that is all I can realistically say. And also, I guess I'm pretty sure most Spanish speakers are not watching this video, but I will definitely be making an apology for not keeping through to my word, or rather delaying the Spanish Let's Play, because that's just not cool of me. I really did want to play Super Mario World, and it's very fun to me, at least because now I know finally how to do all 96 completion or whatever it's called on that game, and I understand it a lot more, because when I was younger I didn't really understand it too well, and I was like, oh damn, everybody in my family can play this game and I can't. It feels like, you know, it feels very ironic. I'm the one who plays video games and they can do it and I can't. So I was like, you know, maybe I should be able to show that I can do it finally after years, you know, make people proud. But I felt like I got too entangled with this series specifically, and I let those Spanish speakers down. So, like, don't get me wrong, as much as I did appreciate this project, it was honestly very beautiful, and I enjoyed this project, and so many people were like, oh, this project was amazing, like all the people that worked on it were like, oh, this is great. I still feel like I let people down regardless. So I want to get to that next. After I do that Spanish series of Super Mario World, I have no plans for the future of this channel. I was talking about playing a Square Enix game on the channel with some of my friends, but I don't know if I want to continue through with that, because as much as I love the series that I was thinking of, I really don't know if I'm going to go through with it, just because I really don't know. I don't feel the motivation, as I've said multiple times. I'm sure you all are very tired of hearing that, but it's just I don't find the drive anymore. Maybe it's just today was a bad day, and maybe I'm just letting all these thoughts come, like, you know, barreling out just letting what's been on my mind just out there, but that's just, I guess, food for thought. And I guess after we're done with this portion of the chapter, or chapter 6-1, we will continue and finish it off. I don't know how. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is when I'm done with this chapter, like after the 25 battles, I will start to speed things up because I think I've been talking for about 7 to 10 minutes. So we should be good to start speeding things up. Oh, the ninjas. There we go. Thank goodness we took care of him before the ninjas started popping up. I may have over-prepared with all the items, but I just want to be sure that, you know, we got through this. Maybe I should have brought one more life shroom, but it's fine. I only have 2. I'll make it work. On round 21. Like that, round 22. Yeah, Bowser makes this incredibly easy just because it has double the damage of the normal playable characters. So that's why I'm going with the Bowser combo. You see we're doing like 60 damage. So that's just much better than, you know, maybe doing like 30. 1,000 Year Paper was your name, I think. Something along those lines. Okay, cool. Speaking of 1,000 Year Paper, I'm very excited for the 1,000 Year Door to be re-released. Or, I don't know. Re-released, remade, I'm not sure. Something along those lines. I am very excited to play that. Like I said, I beat Paper Mario 64. And I was very upset about some things, but also... Oh, you're very slow. But also... I was, you know, very happy with being able to finish it. There was one thing I did see a problem with, which is... So there's a way to hunt Amazy Daisies in that game, which involves, you know, it's putting on specific badges, making it so you're like you're a low HP, doing a lot of damage. And that exact same technique is exactly the same thing I did on Bowser in that final fight, and Bowser did not heal a single time despite him having to heal like 2 to 3 times during that boss fight. All I did was lay low with low HP. Ooh, foulness! I am Sunshine Flood, the shining beacon that exposes your filthy filth. I will mop the stage with your filthy clothes. Filthy filth. Okay. Thank you, I guess. Ouch. Please stop that. You actually did maybe like 15 damage to me. That's cool. But yeah. I am excited for 1,000 Year Door, like I said, and I guess this is where I will start to speed things up. So I'm not gonna say goodbye yet because I still have to talk to King Sammer. I still have to get a reward. That's when I'll say goodbye. So I guess I will see you all in a bit. I should definitely save. I don't even know why I saved. It said that if you lose, then you go back to the beginning. I don't even know why I saved. I probably should have just nah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. See you all in a bit. Hang on, I have to read this.
Yar, me name be Software Pirate, Barnacle Booted Scourge of the 39th Gate. I be plundering your bits and your bytes and downloading them into me britches. Me treasure disk will be full of cyber riches after I swipe your treasure bump mapping. Digibooty ahoy!
That's a very fun character. This guy is really interesting. Hang on. I guess I forgot to mention sometimes they can flip into 3D as well. So I guess if you want to fight somebody that is actually of interest, here's one of them. So yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna have that portion sped up because that is actually really freaking cool. His sword stretches all the way across the screen. That is really, really cool. Okay, I am at battle number 50. This is, I don't know who this is, but I guess I'm going to dub him. A frigid wind ripples up the small. What the? Ripples, okay, up the small of your back. I don't know what that means, but sure, buddy. It is the... No, you know what? You don't get dubbed just because you're using some mad weird words. You don't get dubbed. You know what? Get out of here. Instead, I will take this time to, I guess, share some interesting knowledge, which is the fact that in, right now I'm doing a playthrough of Fire Red on my own, not like on the channel, but like on my own, because I just wanted a little bit of a challenge. So I decided that I'm going to be playing through the entirety of Fire Red with a bug-only team, which means Butterfree. I forgot to, I wasn't supposed to save, but fine. Butterfree, Beedrill, Venomoth, Parasect, Pinsir, and Scyther. So, I guess wish me luck, and screw that guy at the 50th gate. I guess continuing with the montage. This guy is new. He shoots, I guess, beams out of his mace. It might be a Morning Star, I'm not sure. But he shoots beams out of them, kind of like orbs. And that's pretty cool. Switching it up, finally. I don't remember what gate this is. This might be like 60 seconds, somewhere around there. But yeah, that's cool. They finally start switching it up a bit. I have 1 coin to my name. 2 life shrooms, 3 Dillis specials, 1 Dillis deluxe, meteor meal, honey. So I guess we continue onwards. Okay, we are at the 100th gate, and the last challenger gave me a super shroom shake from the ninja. So I guess I'm using it, because why not? But also, we're gonna figure out what the frick this meteor meal does right now.
And so you arrive at last. It is this place you seek, the 100th gate. I am End Boss, greatest of all the samurais. It is my duty as End Boss to laugh at your feeble party and proclaim your doom. Shall we begin, challenger? Ha! You are pathetic! Prepare to be crushed as the universe withers.
Alright, let's go ahead and see what this meteor meal does. $20 damage, that's all it does, awesome. And we just did the rest with Bowser.
Roll credits. How did I do? I've been preparing for my big scene for years. I was worried that final line, though. Was it End Boss enough? No? I knew I should have gone with something about the wailing of all creatures. I was only worried that it would be too over the top. Enough talk. King Samurai awaits you in the next room. Go now, champion.
This guy is actually somewhat of a decent threat. He takes more than, I think, 100 HP. Or 100, somewhere around there. Because, like, we did 2 fire breaths, and then we did, like, the meteor meal. Honestly, like, yeah. Okay, that's right. I did the freaking voice.
Oh, bravo! Our jaws agape at the spectacle of your warrior prowess, challenger. I never imagined you'd be the victor. Didn't all that savage combat get boring? But I digress. I am true to my word and shall grant you my greatest treasure.
The Goombella card, the Koops card, the Madame Flurry card, the Yoshi card, the Vivian card, the Admiral Bobbery card, the Mrs. Mouse card.
Well, you see, I plan on bestowing our pure heart to you, but it's gone. Instead, I present you with these other royal treasures. My charity knows no bound. Well, that's the end of that. Your battle is over. We were almost entertained. Should you find yourself in our kingdom again someday, do drop in for a melee. Farewell, champion.
That is... Yeah, that's it. Okay. Let's go look at our reward, shall we? This is what we have been working for the entire game. These are the helpers that I'm going to see very soon. Goombella. Koops. Madame Flurry. The Yoshi. Vivian. I also wonder what kind of color Yoshi I'm going to get because it's dependent on, I think, a certain time. Admiral Bobbery. I can't wait to get into what his story is because I've heard nothing but great things about that. And Mrs. Mouse, what everybody says is the worst helper, but she seems nice. Anyways, with that out of the way, thank you all so much for watching Super Paper Mario voice acted.
End of chapter.
See you all then.